Ask the Messenger's TV show is a TV show that educates, informs, and entertains our viewers on public health issues such as mental illness, suicide, addiction, illness and disease, COVID-19 relief, crime, domestic violence, homelessness, human trafficking, employment opportunities, healthcare, and more. And now, Ask the Messengers.
Today on Ask the Messengers, our guest is the creative director for the City of Detroit, Ilya Hardey. He is here today to share with us what he does as a creative director for the city and to talk about the Detroit for Life programs. Also, from the author series with Kimberly Mallory, Evangelist Jewell Ward, who is the author of My Long Walk from Dope to Hope, talks about her journey from addiction to recovery to becoming a published author. Now, the holiday season is filled with love, joy, and cherished moments, but sometimes the holidays can be tough times for some. In this episode, we share a few songs and some words of encouragement from our Ask the Messengers team and hope you find a way to have a joyous holiday season no matter what you are going through. Ask the Messengers begins now.
I was just working jobs. It wasn't a career. We were just living paycheck if I was making it to the next paycheck. By me going through the program and obtaining my GED, I have more job opportunities, better job opportunities. I got paid to get my GED, and now I have a great job with benefits working for the Detroit Police Department. Detroit had my back.
Alrighty, this is Tina Nelson for Ask the Messengers, and we are here at the City of Detroit getting some more information about the programs that are coming out of the mayor's office to help the citizens and the residents of the city of Detroit. And today we are so happy to have the creative director, Ilya Hardey. You know, to understand programs and to know how they work, it's always good to meet the people behind the scenes.
Cool.
So that's why we want to bring you on today. We know that you're really busy because your mind is creating as we speak.
Sure.
So just tell us, what is your title and what do you do for the city?
Sure. Well, my title is creative director. And I was kind of put on the task to develop a campaign for the residents of Detroit. And I said, how can you pass that up when it sounds like rewarding kind of work, right? And what I didn't realize, the programs that Detroit is offering, and this is all, given by, the mayor of Detroit, Mayor Duggan, had given us the task to develop these programs, or not develop programs, but at least take the programs that are currently in development and get it out to the public. So not only there's understanding about that these programs are being offered in the city, as well as it's only being offered to the Detroiters of the city, which is, pretty interesting, right?
Right.
Not many cities do that.
Right.
Not many cities are putting the money towards these programs to really make it a better life for the residents.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about this Detroit for Life. So for the past few weeks, we've been showing the commercials on our show. We've been seeing the commercials and promotions on other channels. So tell us about the Detroit for Life program and who does that really impact?
Well, there's a number of programs that Detroit is offering.
Okay.
So we kind of kicked it off with Detroit at Work. And Detroit at Work has like 4 pillars of these options or programs that really help Detroiters, better themselves about reading and mathematics, getting their GED or high school diploma, or finding new careers in different fields that they didn't think they could explore because, one, they didn't have the time, they didn't have the knowledge, they didn't have the money. Detroit pays for that, pays you to learn. And that's what we wanted to get out there. And we had 2 great candidates for this Detroit for Life campaign named Misty and Shirley, which took advantage of the program. So they kind of told their story of how they got involved and how the city helped them succeed. And now they're kind of bettered themselves by the program and the successes of the program, as well as finding new jobs within Detroit.
Awesome. Okay. So now in campaign and in marketing, what is a 360-degree marketing? What is that exactly?
It's what it is just as you can think of, right? 360 degrees is a full circle.
Yes.
And in the media or at least in the marketing field, it's taking all sorts of media or mediums to utilize to really tell that story, or bring people's knowledge to light, as well as giving them or building awareness, and hopefully making them activate or sign up or learn more. And that's going to the website. So it's really taking the 360 idea and applying it to outdoor boards, which is our billboards that you see like off the highway, to print advertising that you would see in your local magazines, to digital creative, which is obviously things that you would find on a computer or your phone.
Right. So now we all see, everybody sees the show, the stage. They see it when it's finished. It's fabulous. The audience is cheering and reading and looking and excited. But you know what it takes to develop them. Is it easy to develop? Tell the viewers some of the obstacles, some of the mishaps. Like, give us some tea, man.
Yeah, well, good. Tony, those are some great questions. You put me on the spot.
Give me some tea.
But I have to tell you, with the number of campaigns that I've kind of put my touch on, or even put my hands around, this one came easily, right?
Okay.
Because it was a program that offered things to people. And when you start having that type of work, makes things a little bit more rewarding, and it also makes you want to do things the best that they can be. And then working with the candidates that we had to help promote some of these programs that we're offering were fantastic. Real people from Detroit took advantage of some of the programs that Detroit is offering and let them tell their story. It's not simple, but it's not hard, right? Because we're sitting here being filmed, and we're kind of comfortable. It took a while because they're not professionals, and they're just regular folks, but they were able to tell their story in a way that hopefully is going to resonate with other people that see it.
Nice.
And then we want to take that likeness as well as put them in other different mediums, like I said, digital or outdoor, so there's recognition.
Okay.
Right? And we also want to come up with language and a dialogue that really resonates with Detroiters.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Because of Detroit. And because of Detroit and living in Detroit gives me all of these possibilities and opportunities. And I think that's what the mayor has always wanted, since his time here, and really kind of put effort towards these programs. So, I think we all can live a better life. And we've already kind of seen what's happening with the city, but it's about you, it's about where you live, and it's about how we can make things better.
Absolutely. So I'm going to put you on the shine. Quick question for you. And this is something that is like near and dear to us and to you too. What
Sure.
motivates you to get up and go to work and do what you do every day? What's your inspiration?
Well, a good question. It's a multitude of things.
Okay.
I do have to believe it's, the big part of what I do is the love of the work and the execution that comes about, but it's really working with the people that you work with. And honestly, working and being in Detroit has been a lot of fun, and there's a lot that's been going on in the city. So it's different, it's new, it's exciting. But I do this for my family. The better for my family, as well as the support that the city has been giving me to really tell these types of stories. So it's fun work, it's hard work, but it is work. Otherwise, if it wasn't work, what would they call it?
Well, they would call it Detroit at work.
True.
We are Detroiters at work, right?
Constantly.
All right. Would you agree?
I do.
All right. Well, this is Tina Nelson, and we have brought you some behind the scenes of some of the creativity that goes into the billboards, the commercials, and all the things that you see that help put Detroiters to work and to help give us a better quality of life. And you can thank Ilya for that.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time.
He's one of many. Right?
Oh, yeah. There is that's the one thing that's great about this, is that we do have a team that put this thing together. It's not a one-man show. And I do thank them, and I do thank the city as well as the mayor. Detroit for Life is the kind of the campaign that we're working with. And, one of the things that sorry, not to ramble on,
Ramble away.
but I forgot to say is that Detroit for Life was our kind of our rally call, right?
Okay.
Something that people can really embrace and you know, stand behind, because it means a lot of things. It means that, one, we're proud to be Detroiters. We're proud that we've stayed. We're proud of the changes that's happening in Detroit.
Yes.
And it's definitely worthwhile visiting. It's worthwhile living and as well as working. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm going to let you get back to creating.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your time to just share with us.
Thank you so much.
Who you are, what you do. This is Tina Nelson, and we are definitely Detroit at Work. And we also want you to visit the website and look at those billboards. A lot of time and energy goes into them. So thank you so much. And after this break, we will be right back.
Detroit itself offers a lot. You just got to be willing to do it. People don't know what you need unless you open your mouth and say, I need help. What inspired me to get my GED was, it was always a goal of mine. But what made it possible for me to get it was the city of Detroit. They gave you everything you needed to succeed. Just pick up the phone, because you already got it in your hand. Get on the website. Detroit for Life.
Stay tuned for more of Ask the Messengers.
Hi, my name is Brenda Owens. I work at Greenfield Hair Collections, and I love doing hair. I've been doing it for almost 30 years now, actually. And I do a little bit of everything. This style right here is a pin curl. This is my weekly client, Lenise, short and sassy. She just got a fresh haircut last week. The name of the salon is Greenfield Hair Collections. We're located on Greenfield between Outer Drive and Curtis. I'm on the second level. My name is Brenda. My phone number is 313-729-8194. Give me a call. I love what I do.
Who does DWIN help?
Adults, children, people that are homeless, people that have substance abuse, people that need prevention services.
You can be living up on the bridge. You could be suffering coming from prison, or you could just be suffering at home, but you can always reach out to DWIN.
And you are treated with dignity when you come to DWIN.
DWIN, we are one, a community of care.
Young people are struggling. They're turning to drugs and alcohol to find comfort, and the consequences can be devastating. The Detroit Wayne Integrated Health Network wants to help. Let's talk about it and find help together. Moms, dads, aunts, uncles, friends, and loved ones. It's never been more important to talk to kids and get them the help they need before it's too late. Call the 24-hour helpline, 1-800-241-4949, or visit dwihn.org. Here to talk, here to help.
Welcome, Judge Mathis. Thanks for coming to share an important message with the Wayne County taxpayers.
Well, thank you for allowing me to help. You know, most of my life I was a resident of Wayne County, and so I'm here to help because Treasurer Shabri wants to work with Wayne County homeowners to keep families in their homes and prevent foreclosure.
If you're having trouble making your property tax payments, let us know. We have many resources to help.
Already in the payment plan? It's important you stay in good standing.
Making property tax payments is now easier than ever. We have placed payment kiosks in community centers across the county. We've also added kiosks in our offices. Contact us at 313-224-5990 or email us at taxinfo@waynecounty.com.
And remember, stay safe, save time, make your appointments and payments online.
So Kimberly, welcome our guests and welcome you, and good to see you, and everybody's in the holiday spirit.
How long did it actually take you to write your book?
It took some years to get all that I needed, but it took 5 months to put it together with the help of my support team. Yes. Yes. And Reverend Rita, the famous publisher, oh my God, who kept pushing me and encouraging me because I wanted to give up. I can't do this. She said, yes, you can. You can. It's in you. So with that being said, that motivated me to want to go on with it because somebody needed to hear it. And not only did they want to hear, they needed to hear it. It was my time to testify of where I came from, and that there is hope and I am a miracle. It was my time to let someone know that, yes, there is people out here who care for you when you feel like they don't. And it's all in my story, because I had to go through a journey, but it took me a while, but it took me 5 months to get it together. It should have been quicker than that, Reverend Rita said, but there were some moments when I just couldn't, there were days when nothing would come out,
Yes.
and every publisher go through that. There were days when it just seemed like I couldn't do it, but it took 5 months. Yes.
Okay, so Dr. Jewell, can you leave us with, as an author, words of encouragement?
As an author and an overcomer of addiction, I would like to tell someone out there who is listening, if you don't mind me sharing about that long walk home. My words of encouragement to you out there, that God said you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you.
Yes.
And that you can, but you got to believe in yourself. You're going to get a couple of no's, but God has a yes in there somewhere for you. And just because some doors close, don't mean that there won't be other doors that will open for you, bigger and better doors. All you have to do is step out on faith and believe in yourself that all things are possible, and I was made to do what I am called to do. You are not rejected, you are accepted by God, and that you can do it. And there is hope for the hopeless.
We are doing a series called Songs That Inspire Us. I know you have an arsenal of songs that you go to, but what's that one that when you way down in the gut?
That one, Tabitha Maine. I never thought that I would be in this place. I never thought that I would be on this platform. I never thought that I would be alive. I never thought that I would be in places where God has taken me. I never thought I could be an author. I never thought that I could be a mother again, an auntie. I never thought that I would be a minister or evangelist. I never thought that I would be anything less than what the enemy told me I would be. But God had another plan and a purpose for me. Tabitha Maine, yes, I never thought that I would be in this place, on this platform, ask the messengers. I never thought. You're going to bring tears to my eyes, because when I think.
Y'all can't see it, but it's underneath this makeup. I am crying right now, seriously. Yes. Oh my God.
Yes.
When I think of where I came from and how so many people rejected me, how so many people said I wouldn't be nothing. But I stand before you as a witness of the Most High God, that I am somebody today. I'm an author.
Yes.
Yes, God. Yes, God. Nobody but him. I am an author of a book. Who would have thought? And I'm so grateful that my mother, 88 years old, prayers did not go in vain, but she is alive to see this. After coming out of COVID, she survived to see all 4 of her kids delivered from drugs and addiction. There is hope. You just have to choose which way you want to go. Do you want to live or do you want to die? And I want to speak it over you today. Live, 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 live. Because it's better on this side than what the enemy told you it was on that side.
Yes.
I wouldn't trade my worst days in for nothing to go back there. Never. Life is worth the living. It is worth the living today.
My Long Walk Home, From Dope to Hope by Evangelist Jewell Ward is available through Amazon and www.gumroad/jward.
We'll be right back with more of Ask the Messengers.
Our children and youth are vulnerable to stressors that can affect their mental health. At the Detroit Wayne Integrated Health Network, we believe mental health care should put children first. We provide mental health services that are youth-focused and culturally sensitive. Our clinicians and professional staff offer suicide prevention trainings, in-school services, and resources for LGBTQ youth. So Hope and Help are there for those who need it. Call us anytime 24/7 at 800-241-4949. We are here to talk, here to help.
Kimberly has been raped, stabbed, beaten, and left for dead. But guess what? Through God's grace and mercy, Kimberly is still standing. There Is No Sound in My Scream, Drugs, Truth, and Faith is a highly recommended book written by Kimberly E. Mallory.
Never will I give up, no matter what, simply because God never gave up on me.
This 70-page book is her testimony about how her struggles and triumphs with drug addiction. Get your copy of There Is No Sound in My Scream, Drugs, Truth, and Faith by Kimberly E. Mallory, available now on Amazon.
Thanks, Charles, for letting me use your gardening supplies. I'll make sure I put it back in the garage. Man, tending to that lawn is a lot of work.
Tell you the truth, Jim, I'm more concerned about keeping this house.
What's going on?
Well, you know, Sarah lost her job 2 months ago, right?
Yeah.
Since we lost that income, the bills have been piling up, and we're so far behind. I don't want to lose the house because of back taxes. I don't know what to do.
I understand. The same thing happened to my sister and her husband when he lost his job. Do you know that the Wayne County Treasurer has plans and programs to help people stay in their homes?
No, I didn't. Tell me about it.
Yeah, go to www.treasure.waynecounty.com to see if you qualify.
What's that site again?
www.treasure.waynecounty.com.
Got
it. Hey, this is your street reporter, LaShawn Battle. This song by Kurt Carr, I Almost Let Go, is one of my inspirational songs. This is my go-to song when I'm feeling some type of way. I go to this song because it helps me press through. It got me through some tough times in my life. So it got me out of some tight holes. In active addiction and out of active addiction. This is my go-to song. I always think about this song when I just feel like throwing in the towel. If you're watching this program and you hear this song or you hear this song somewhere, I hope that it gets you through your tough times where you won't let go. Don't let go.
An inspirational song that I go to help me press through. Oh yeah, that's pretty easy. I actually have two. It's between Richard Smallwood, Anthem of Praise, or Martha Munizzi, Glorious. And both are actually for the same reason. It's a reminder that I'm truly blessed and grateful for everything God has done for me and got me through, and He deserves all the praise and worship. And I pray that those who are watching our show find the same inspiration for themselves and people they may know who are in need of help. You're still here, you still have fight in you, you have purpose, and remember, God's got you.
Hi, my name is Derek, Public Relations for Ask the Messenger TV show, and I have a song of encouragement today, a song that hopefully will help some of our viewers get through their day and be inspired and be encouraged. Our song for the day, for today, is Dorinda Clark Cole, Everything That the Devil Stole, God, Give It Back to Me. You see, that song has inspired me over the years because I think back in retrospect of dealing with substance abuse, and there was a lot of things that I considered that the devil stole from me during that time, dealing with those issues. And so, you know, we there's a lot of things that we lose. We have to be careful not to lose our faith. That's one of the things that we have to be careful not to lose. Don't let the devil steal your joy. Don't let the devil steal your peace. All those things that the devil stole in this process of recovery that we talk about, the Ask the Messenger TV show, it's God giving it all back to us. He'll give you back your peace. He'll give you back your mind. He'll give you back your joy. He'll give you back your faith. You have to hold on to faith. And so I'm just sending out a message on today to our viewers to be encouraged. Be encouraged and know that everything that the devil stole, God can certainly give it back to you.
Hello, my name is Kimberly Mallory, and I am in long-term recovery. I've also become a project manager for Ask the Messengers TV show. The song that I go to is Never Would Have Made It by Marvin Sapp. And the reason why I love this song so much is because it says in the words, I made it through my storm and my test because you were there to carry me through my mess. I love the words of that song because I think about every time I want to complain about my life, the words tell me that I'm stronger, I'm wiser, and I'm better. And for me, those are some powerful words. So when you listen to the words of this song, I want you to realize that you never would have made it without God.
My name is George Page. I'm the creator of Ask the Messenger TV show. The song that inspires me is I Won't Complain by Paul Jones. And when I'm down and out, I turn on this song and it lifts me up and it stops me complaining. So I thank each one of you for everything that you've done for the show. I thank you for the donors, the supporters, the advertisers, and the viewers. But sometimes it's difficult, but I can't complain because God is so good to me. He woke me up this morning in my right mind. And, I got a roof over my head and I got a car to drive. I got the activities of my limbs. I can hear, speak, and talk. And I just want to thank God, and I'm not going to complain.
Well, that concludes this week's episode of Ask the Messengers. We also invite you to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you would like to help support our show, please feel free to make a donation of any kind by visiting our show website, www.askthemessengers.org. If you prefer to mail donations, please make check or money order payable to Ask the Messengers TV show and send it to 18400 Schaefer Highway, Detroit, Michigan 48235. Ask the Messengers is the program that deals with things that help you. Thank you for watching.